Yeah, I don't have a lot of the games that people are playing these days. I can't remember the last Call of Duty I owned. I don't even think you can play them on Linux, so I haven't bothered trying. Maybe you can, I'll have to look into it. I own Cyberpunk. I've not played it yet, I don't even have it installed, so we can't really test that. But I've got Battlefront 2 from EA, and we've got that loaded up with the Ultra preset enabled. All of the film, grain, and motion blur and things are disabled because that's not what you want in your video games, okay? And we're running at 4K. We're going to see how this one handles it. So I can tell you right out the gate, first off, that was odd. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're in the game. So I have gone ahead and re-enabled VSync because this is going to be a competitive match. And look, while normally you don't want VSync in a competitive match, because, you know, it causes latency. So as you can see, right now, we're actually drawing way less power. The GPU is only at 64%. Oh gosh, come here, you. Okay, well, I'm not the best. GPU's only at about 60-ish% utilization. CPU's around 20. Everything's running cool and quiet. The entire system draw as of this exact moment. Probably not the best representation, because I did just die. So let's actually get back into gameplay here. Here we go. Yeah, okay, 215 watts. Not too bad. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, no, I got no shot to survive this. That was brutal. Again, everything is set to Ultra, so I really don't have any way to push the CPU further than it currently is, other than to disable VSync. Disable VSync. Frame rates immediately soared. GPU utilization is pegged at 99%. Meaning that, once again, you know, with the CPU at 20%, it's not our bottleneck. I'm surprised we're pushing 4K 165 here. That is crazy. Now, there is some screen tearing, which I don't care for. It's not actually too bad. Just another example here, though, of how your bottleneck, even with the mobile CPU, depending on what you're doing, in all the tests we've run here today, it's gonna be the GPU. This makes me think that I really do need to get a high refresh rate 4K monitor. Oh, Anakin again. Now, we are pulling more power here, obviously. We're pulling 462 watts, which, again, when you consider 300 watts of that is the GPU, I mean, this thing just sips power. You can't actually push the amount of power available to the CPU as well. I haven't done that because I haven't felt like it's necessary for what I'm doing. And yeah, I mean, obviously, I played 4K 60, at least in this setup. I do have a 1440p monitor elsewhere that I'll play when we have, like, LAN parties and stuff. A 1440p, 165 hertz refresh rate monitor, because I want to be competitive even though I'm bad at games, you know. I want to at least give myself the best advantage. But when I record to make, like, Let's Play content and things, it's 4K 60. And for that, even when we artificially, you know, decreased Halo to 1080p, we were pushing crazy frames, and I just did not need more CPU power. Now, I'll tell you what, one thing that we could check, and one thing that might be good to check, is CPU core utilization. Because Linux is really good about putting certain loads on certain cores, so I would wager that it has loaded all of the game entirely onto performance cores right now. And maybe that 19% utilization is those performance cores being pegged to 100%. Yeah, no, that doesn't seem to be the case. I should probably not do things like that, considering we're in the middle of a competitive match that we are, in fact, losing, and I just keep goofing off. Oh, no, Anakin's here! No! I kind of forgot that I was recording for a minute. I was just having a lot of fun playing the game. Things aren't going well, though. We've been pushed back. Darn it, run, 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 run! We've been pushed back to our ship, and the clones are advancing. We might not win this one. It's running really well, by the way. I keep dying, but the game's running swimmingly. It always sucks when you make it this far and you're putting up, like, a pretty decent defense of these things, because you know it just means, even if you make it through, you're going back down to the ground, where they're almost definitely going to win again. Like, just let me lose, and let me carry on with my life. Don't give me a second shot on the ground. It's not gonna go well. Oh, good, sweet heavens. Yeah, no, that's a dangerous, dangerous place in the world to be. Yeah, going down that hall. Oh, good lord, Grievous, don't do me like that, dude. I think that might have just hit that door frame right there. 49 seconds, yeah, we've definitely won the defense of the ship. There's no denying that. They're not going to destroy the ship this round. But, at the end of the day, we're still going back to the ground. We were probably going to lose because we did not do well last time on the ground. Gosh, they're like not even here anymore. They're not even trying. It's like they've just given up. They've accepted, you know, they know their fate. They're not going to win this round. They might have all just gone AFK to, like, grab snacks and get ready for the, you know, rematch on the ground. Can't believe they actually got me. And for what? It's over. I'm thinking maybe I do need a 4K high refresh rate display, just based on how well this is performing. I'm thinking maybe I need that in my life. I don't know. All right, the battle on the ground is now underway yet again. I'll tell you what I don't like about fighting on the planet is that it's there's a way more places that people can be and shoot you from. And that's not good for me, because as established multiple times, I'm not great at video games. If I can take this guy out on his little walker, I mean, I assisted someone, but still, I participated. Yeah, there we go again. Doing great work here. Yeah! Just keep throwing bullets downwind. Whoa, that guy's just, like, out of here. No, I'm not dead. I'm still alive. I'm hanging in. Nah! As of this current moment, look, it's 27-7, so we're not winning. But we are doing better. We're actually holding 3 points now, which we hadn't done before, rather. I'm trying to do a long walk around B to grab it from the other side. Like a sneaky boy. What's up, fellas? It's me! Here for B! I'm doing pretty well so far. I think it's because there is someone launching a frontal assault. And so they don't seem to realize that I'm back here. They're all, like, facing that direction and firing into the nothingness. And I'm just like, I'm just here, baby. I'm just here doing my best, you know? Oh no, they're doing the same trick on me now! Good job! I got B! I did it! I contributed to the team in a positive, meaningful way right before I got killed. Good work. So basically, I'm claiming ownership of B, and I'm basically gonna live or die by it, right? Like, no matter what happens, I'm either gonna come back here and defend B, I'm gonna just try to retake B. I don't care what everyone else is doing. I don't care where else I might be needed. B is my baby. I'm dead again. It keeps telling me that the commando droid is available, like I'm supposed to be excited about that. I know nothing about the commander droid. Should I? It's just got a regular old E5 blaster. Well, alright, getting back to B is gonna be a little tricky, so I guess we begin the journey anew. Oh! Yeah! Forced to be a normie. Hey guys, I'm here to help! Wow, good job, team! Yeah! Yeah! He's here! I think I saw him! He's right over there! Someone with lightsabers, go deal with Yoda! Ooh, baby. That was a cool combat roll you did. Oh, I see you also doing a cool combat roll. And guy to my left right next to me. I see you too. Fun fact, I have never once, despite the many hours I've put into this game, never once been a Jedi or a Sith. They're always taken by better players, which is probably for the best. 'Cause, you know, they're better players. I'm gonna go ahead and say that getting to 69% is a lot closer than we were last time. We're doing marginally better. Also, I see you up there, Anakin. You're not a hidden Jedi. You're just a feller. You're a cruel, cruel man is what you are. Remember, you have to have a majority in order to get points. So they're about to hit 100. But we were doing good! We were doing good! So we're headed back up to the Dreadnought. Once again, they're going to be trying to destroy our infrastructure. Anything they've already managed to damage will remain damaged. So we're kind of starting from that point. They got 6 minutes to get back here and finish what they started, which I reckon they will successfully do. Which is disappointing. Oh, shoot, baby. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. No, that's that Kenobi stuff right there. Oh, boy. I picked the wrong room to come back to. I'll tell you that much. I selected the wrong class! I wanted to be a heavy! Mistakes were made! Oh, get out of here, Kenobi! There we go. So they managed to destroy one of our, I don't even know what they're doing, cooling vents. Again, though, if we survive this, we just go back. We just go back to the ground where we lose again, presumably. Oof. It's a shame we can't come back here with, like, fusion cutters or something and repair these. That would be good. I mean, that would make it even more impossible, but that would be good. Oh, baby! Just take a moment back here in the corner to regain some health. Good job, fellas. That hallway's looking a lot better now. This one is looking so much worse than anything I could have imagined, and this one's going down again. Bosk, be careful! Okay, getting away from there. 60 seconds with one cooling vent left to go. Can we do it? At this point, I hope not. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep fighting till the very end, but at this point, I don't want to go do another ground battle. I don't want to. Watch this. I was really hoping that wrist rocket would take someone out. No, we did it! We defended the cooling vent! We gotta go back to the ground! No! Okay, we've got an early lead. Like, I mean, barely, but this is an early lead. If we manage to actually hold on the ground, okay, and we go to their ship, it's the same thing that we were doing before, but in reverse. These games can go on forever, just about. You got fancy rolls. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running away! Come here, Skywalker. Yeah, you better run, pal. Oh! Okay, that just took up the whole screen, didn't it? Oh, jeez. That was my best run in any of these games ever. That happening right back there. To be fair, I've not died yet, so it could keep going, but, Oh, there you are. You're back, I see. Yeah, well, it had to happen. Back to being a regular guy. What? I just got here! Wait, what? We did it? Seriously? Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay, now we just gotta get back to the transports. A lot of people goof around here and just, like, clown on the clones. When it's boarding time, I'm not doing that. I'm getting on the ship. It benefits us. I'm pretty sure the more people you board... Yeah, board the transport ships to gain bonus time. You get bonus time. You get more time to take out their systems. Now, it might look like I'm trying to clown on that clone, but I'm just trying to clear the path so I can actually make it.
You board them all the time.
I know, I'm trying! Don't give me sass right now! I made it. I was hitting the button. I didn't board. I'm very upset. We got a minute and a half up here, though, of bonus time. I think so that means 6.5 minutes aboard the ship. Can I respawn? Can I respawn? Why am I respawning? Do you actually get a second go at trying to make it to the ship? Really? I thought once you died, that was it. Yeah. Okay. I mean, surely we're out of time now. So we got 7.5 minutes to get this done. I was a little off on my estimates, but we'll see what happens here. Right behind him. Light him up. Hold on. This guy still doesn't know that I'm here. How does this guy not know that I'm here? Remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. Oh, I was at B! I'd made it! Oh, I got sniped. I should have realized it was too good to be true. I'm just trying right now desperately to destroy a turret. That is my life. I got it. Oh! I contributed something. I was there for a hot minute. I shot down a turret. We're about to grab B. So once we grab... Oh, actually, you know what? No. Yeah, go to B. Once we get B... No one's paying attention to what I tell them. Once we get B, we'll get a bit more time to push on the cooling vents. Get out of the way, you moron. Okay, we're done with that nonsense. We got 6 minutes, 40 seconds to destroy the vents. Crack the doors open, baby. I'm ready. Well, that was brutal. The game keeps telling me that the commando droid's available, like that's a big deal, so I'm gonna be the commando droid. I'm gonna see what this is all about. I know we're supposed to be shooting at the vents, and I kind of am. I'm also kind of shooting at this guy, because I was worried he would pull some move like that. Darth Maul's getting wrecked in here. I'm here to help you, Darth Maul. I'm contributing something. Did Darth Maul die? Anakin's dead. Ooh, these little guys keep sneaking back here. Yes, let's go, and we can spawn off of them and just be here in their space. destroy their turrets, get yeeted across the battlefield like a corpse. Is there anyone else back there, though? No, darn it. That's the thing, you just gotta get in there and make sure your squad can spawn on you. Can we actually destroy this one from here? It looks like we are damaging it. Yeah, baby! Let's go! Let's finish the fight! Wrong franchise. Yes! Victory somehow! Pulled from the clutches of defeat! We did it, y'all! Yes! So good! That's why you never quit, even if it seems like, you know, you have no shot, you keep getting sent back to your ship. Everything on your ship, our ship was almost destroyed, and we still pulled it off. That is fantastic. I'm not even in the top 5. That's fine. Oh, that was good. That was good! Here's Hexit 2. It's a Minecraft mod pack. Minecraft likes high-powered CPUs. We've got it set to 16 render distance, 16 chunk render distance, running at 4K, got a real fancy Sfax pack on it, and all of the settings are maxed out. Mango Head doesn't work, but we're getting a lot of FPS right now, somewhere in the neighborhood of 250, 330. It might look a little rough, but that's just because VSync is turned off. And if we go in here and we enable VSync, and we go back, it looks much better, much smoother. And of course we're limited to 60 FPS, but without the screen tearing and the micro stuttering, it looks so much better. We might even be able to rip the chunks if we wanted to here. It's going to take a second for them to render in. Fun fact, if you pause the game, it'll do background chunk rendering much, much faster. So if you come over here and just pause and you look in the background, you start to see all the chunks fill in down there in the water and everything. The hot tip for you. But yeah, there you go. There's that buttery smooth 60 FPS with, I mean, you might have seen the settings a second ago. Full 32 chunk render distance. Everything is on except for clouds. I was having issues with clouds. Not with this computer, actually, with another computer. It cuts off the tops of buildings for some reason, if they're tall enough. And there are some tall buildings in this pack, let me tell you. But as you can see, it's beautiful. And obviously if you have a high refresh rate monitor, and maybe it has FreeSync or G-Sync or any type of variable refresh rate, you enable that, you will get that high refresh rate. Did not mean to do that. But without the micro stuttering and the jittering and the screen tearing and all of the reasons why I have VSync turned on right now. And in case you were wondering, playing Minecraft, do not throw that down. I keep hitting the wrong keys. We're pulling 140 watts right now. If I start running, shoots up to 162, and if we go ahead and disable VSync, and this is just a weird Minecraft thing, you'll notice it gets a little rougher. You start getting those hitches and those stutters, but if we disable it, the energy usage jumps to a whopping 150. Yeah, so with the full view distance, you can't really do much better than that 60 FPS. It's definitely quite slow right now. But, that was a falling star. Where did that land? You don't understand. Those are really useful, those falling stars. I gotta find that. But if you want all that frame rate back, if you're, for some reason, playing Minecraft at 4K 120, you really just gotta go back down in here, cut the chunks in half, and look at that. 200, 180, 230 FPS. Simple as that. And if you were curious, that was our Minecraft CPU load right there. Right there when I cranked it all the way up and it got crazy, that's what you're looking at. So there's a few games tested on this system. Again, just the specs, 13900 mobile processor, I think it's like a 13900H. The 7900 XTX, 96 gigs of memory. It's a crazy system, DDR5 memory, 5200 meg transfers per second, right on the borderline of how fast you can get mobile memory right now. It's a 5400 kit, but it won't run that fast on this board, unfortunately. But fantastic system, very low power draw. We never saw it hit 500 watts. So you can have a couple of these installed on a circuit. If you got friends coming over to play games and you bully them all into getting these these ITX with the mobile CPUs, you can go ham with the GPU if they want to. I went with an 850 watt power supply. I didn't need to. That's what I'm learning. There was no reason to do that. Even if, you know, a couple of generations down the line, GPUs continue to consume more and more power, I got plenty of headroom for it. And by the time I need more, better PSUs will exist. I can just swap out for a better one. But very cool system, very powerful, very efficient, very, very pleased with it. And the best part of all, with that new Solidigm drive, I'm not getting any crashes. I'm actually going to go ahead and test KDiskMark because I didn't do that before. We'll see what kind of performance we get out of that drive, and I'm expecting it to be somewhere below what is advertised, only because it has been flashed with an operating system and a file system. And a file system, like normally when you're looking at drive performance, they give you the best possible scenario. And in that case, they're testing like raw reads and writes to a drive that has no file system. This has a file system on it. It's got an operating system. We're running a program on that drive, so we're not going to get those advertised, those rated speeds, but we should still get pretty good performance out of that little Solidigm P44. It's over there on the ground. I think it was a P44 Pro, the 1 terabyte model. And yeah, you know what? I think that the boot drive going bad explains a lot of the problems I was having with my system that I just chalked up to Linux is weird sometimes. I don't fully get it, you know? It would crash sometimes in the game, but never under load, so it never made me think that it was a component overheating or just on the verge of failure. It was just like randomly. It would just crash for no reason. And especially with some of the problems I had over on the Howdy Folks MC channel with Hexit, of all things, that game became a stuttering mess because Minecraft is installed in the boot drive. All my other games are not, but that became a stuttering mess. And then when I went to reboot the computer, there was no boot partition at all, which was concerning. But we got all that sorted out, and yeah, it seems to be running much better. I've had 0 crashes. This part of the video, despite me wearing the same shirt, and actually it's got some nonsense on it. It's been a few days since I put all that stuff in there. I set up the operating system and went through a bevy of tests to make sure that everything was good before I recorded these 3 gameplay experiments. I wanted to make sure that everything was running as expected, and it appears to. We're getting our performance results in here. You can't make this thing any bigger, can you? It's just, you can't grab onto any of the edges. You can't snap it to be larger. That is unfortunate. All right, yeah, so I've got the drive pulled up on Solidym's website. Specifically, we're looking at the 1 terabyte models, if that changes anything. We should be looking at 7,000 reads, 6,500 sequential writes. Not quite. You know, we're a little shy of the reads, which I expected. The writes are quite a bit lower, and I don't know why that is. It does say that that is up to 6,500. I'm actually not all that worried about write speeds. Read speeds are what's important for gaming, you know? You definitely don't want to be a situation where your SSD isn't fast enough for assets to be pulled in, and you end up with like a stuttery mess or really long load times. So yes, the read speeds are pretty much bang on what were promised, and the drive has been performing spectacularly. So I am very, very pleased with it. And that's it. I'm happy. I've got a small computer. It still weighs computer amounts, but it's real easy to just pick up and carry around. Someone's made a 3D printable handle. That's cool. I don't know if I would trust it considering how heavy the system is. But in any case, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.